Word here.
Today, the state health department reported another 749 cases. Some of those are holdovers from yesterday when the servers were glitching.
But even on our worst days, or days we're doing better than Texas, certainly, 8,000 people tested positive in Texas today. Same goes for Florida, and it's 9,000 new cases.
So what happens when people living in those hot spots decide to take a vacation? Denver 7's Ivan Rodriguez reports.
Even in the middle of a pandemic, there's no shortage of things to do in Denver.
I'm enjoying the artwork and especially the music.
Nikki came to Denver from New Mexico to celebrate her birthday.
We've definitely been talking about taking a trip up here, and that was one of the reasons that we decided to come, especially because there's low COVID cases.
And she's not alone.
Denver numbers are a lot lower than some of the other places. So we thought it'd be okay to still come.
I just keep my hand sanitizer with me, and pretty much whenever we come out of anywhere, we spray everybody's hands down, and we do make sure we're wearing the mask.
For General Manager Samantha Taxon, she's seen the increase in tourists firsthand.
3 parties out of 5, when we're checking their IDs, are from out of state. Florida, California, Michigan, Texas.
As long as people follow the public health guidelines, she has no issue welcoming them into town. But that's not the case for everyone in the restaurant industry.
People are confiding in me at my bar and saying, well, we felt comfortable coming into Denver. We felt comfortable coming into Colorado because, you know, your numbers have been so steady here.
Summers says many of the tourists she talks to are having to constantly be reminded of the state's guidelines.
I'm having to babysit and mandate strangers and adults to, you know, have respect during a global pandemic. If you have the means to travel right now, you have the means to do the research.
Which begs the question, should people be traveling? As Colorado is seeing an upward trend in COVID-19 cases.
We're heading in the wrong direction again.
Professor Glenn Mays at the University of Colorado says he's seeing many people traveling from bordering states.
Real concern is where we've got people interacting in indoor settings, you know, restaurants or commercial spaces, where there's a heightened risk of disease transmission, and that combined with the potential for inadequate social distancing and inconsistent wearing of masks.
Governor Polis says visitors are good for Colorado's economy, but they must abide by state mandates.
We do also have tourists from the hotspots in town, and that's one of the reasons the mask wearing requirement is so important for ourselves as well as them.
It's a delicate balance between economic recovery and the risk of a COVID resurgence. Ivan Rodriguez, Denver 7.